Bonjour and welcome to Vic and Ryan Sports Chat. I'm Warren.
What the hell's bonjour for?
I thought I'd change it up a bit.
Hi, welcome to the show, to the Rugby Update Show, the weekly Rugby Update Show, the most comprehensive weekly update show for rugby on this planet.
It's a bit hard.
I like to blow my own horn. No one else does.
I don't know if we can put that on. Okay, let's carry on. Never mind. We'll leave it in. That's a bit.
I didn't say anything wrong.
No.
No one?
No, never mind. Let's get into the rugby. What a week of rugby it was, man. It was fantastic stuff there. We had top 14, we had Super Rugby, we had Gallagher Premiership, and of course the URC. Fantastic stuff. Well, let's start off like we do every program with our mystery man. There he is. Well, there he's not, Vic. Who is he? I don't know.
What? He's English.
And damn, I can't stand the guy.
You find him annoying. I'll give you a tip, boys and girls. His daddy's also in rugby. That's all I say.
And he's annoying as fuck, and he's not going with the Lions.
Not yet. Okay.
That's about it. That's almost a giveaway.
That's a giveaway.
That's almost a giveaway. But stay tuned to the end of the show.
Tony Wilkinson.
No, he's retired, Vic.
Oh, okay.
Stay tuned to the end of the show where we'll reveal the mystery man.
All right.
Holy moly. Let's get straight into it. It was Super Rugby quarterfinals.
And it was super.
Huh? Crusaders against the Reds.
I did that game on Friday.
Yes.
Reds was so disappointing.
It was one-sided affair.
It was. The Crusaders didn't even have to work hard for this one. No.
Done and dusted. Then, take it away. And then we go back to the Chiefs against the Blues. What a game that was, Vic.
And didn't I say it was going to be an upset?
You did.
Because those Chiefs are like Leinster. They're not going to make it. So they're going to bottle it.
No, it was a good game. I mean, Chiefs should have been done and dusted by halftime. They had so many opportunities.
Should have, could have, would have. I would have been Elon Musk and he would have been me. And I'd have been the billionaire.
Yes, but how many handling errors there? 5 meter line dropped everything.
Okay, let's be honest. The Blues also had one of the Geordie. Or the Bowden.
Get your Barretts.
I get my Barretts wrong. Listen here. Sheepshagger 1, 2 and 3.
Sheepshagger 1, 2 and 3. No, but Bowden came through at the end.
Yeah, he was big time. Mackenzie missed the big one.
Missed the big one there.
One I didn't think he would miss.
But the Blues are through. But the crazy thing is the Chiefs are through as well.
I'm honest to God.
What is this?
The setup in the Super Rugby is cuck. How can you be? No, I don't mind you saying the best loser from the table comes through. But he must take the fourth spot. How can you lose in the playoffs and then you still get rewarded with a home field game? No. That's fucking bullshit.
That's cuck, man.
No, that's bullshit.
Otherwise, Super Rugby is super, but that is cuck. No. Then last but not least, the Brumbies against the Hurricanes.
That was a little bit like pulling teeth.
35-28. Yes, but I must say the Brumbies front row were mustard. Alan Alatau with a try, Billy Pollard with 2 tries, and James Slippy Slipper with a try. 4 tries.
Can you name that savant that went with the Brumbies at the beginning of the season?
No.
It's not a mystery.
It's not a mystery.
He's sitting right next to you.
Yeah, I know. But hey, front row really coming through for the Brumbies there. Good, fantastic stuff.
I'm going this weekend. Well, put up this weekend's fixtures. I'm going upset this weekend.
Upset, there we go. Crusaders against the Blues.
I'm going for 2 away wins. I'm going Blues, Brumbies final.
Vic, are you sure?
I'm going Blues, Brumbies final.
So the Crusaders Blues live on this channel on Friday morning, 9 o'clock Central European Time.
With moi?
With Vic. And on Saturday, 9 o'clock in the morning, Chiefs Brumbies with moi aussi. No, it means me as well. It's French, Vic.
And I'm a Oozer. I don't know Aussies, man.
Okay.
I know Aussies.
Aussies, yeah. That was Super Rugby. Let's get into the Gallagher Premiership. There were some semi-finals as well. We had Bath Rugby against Bristol.
I watched that one.
34-20 for Bath.
I was looking so good at the beginning for Bristol. I thought Bristol were really impressive here. Yeah. And then I went for a snack. Yeah. I came back. It was 13-6.
Yeah.
I went for a little snack. Okay, a little longer snack. Came back. I thought, I watched the last 25 minutes. It was 34-13. I was like, what happened here?
Yeah, it went quickly. And then, of course, I saw Bath with Thomas du Toit.
He could be big.
Mustard, man. And then Leicester beat Sale Sharks 21-16 with our man Andre.
I don't know who I'm rooting for on the weekend because you got Thomas and Toy on the one side, but I'm going with the Leicester Tigers. I'm going upset again.
Upset?
This whole weekend's one upset.
Oh, I like that. All the way teams are going to win. I like that, Vic.
I'm going upset this weekend.
I like that.
It's an upset.
So that's the final on Saturday at 4 o'clock Central European time.
Live on this channel.
So don't miss it. It's our first Gallagher Premiership game of the season.
And it's the final.
It's the final.
What can you ask for more?
What can you ask for more, mate? Other teams have got priority, that, you know.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
then a bit of La France. There was the last round of the French top 14. Top 14. No? You go through it there, Vic.
I can't read that far without my glasses.
Okay. Bayonne beat Toulon 18-10. I think Toulon was, how do you call it? A bit of the reserves in there. Lyon lost to Racing 34-47.
It's a mystery for me how Racing won.
You give away, man. Montpellier lost to Clermont 10-23. Pau beat La Rochelle 32-18. Paris beating Custos 21-10. Bordeaux beating Vaughan, hammering Vaughan 59-28. And Perpignan beating Toulouse 42-30. I think also they must have rested a couple of players.
Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't see any of that, but they must have rested. So this is how it looks, Vic. This is the qualifying for Bayonne will play Clermont and Toulon will play Custos. Toulon Custos plays against Bordeaux in the semi-final, and the winner of Bayonne against Clermont plays Toulouse.
I'm going Bayonne, and I'm going no upsets here.
No upsets here.
No. The French upset me enough.
French upset you up. Okay, there's only one other place to go. That is the URC. Those were the semi-finals in the URC. Let's get into the first one. Leinster against the Warriors.
It wasn't a competition.
37-19. The first couple of minutes looked pretty okay.
It looked okay, but after like 25 minutes, it was one-way traffic.
Sheenan had 2 tries. Osborne had 2 tries. But the talking point of the game was the shit show that is so-called for the Irish, the best flyer on the planet. What a joke.
Pendergast was shit. But you know what was more shit than Pendergast? Spectators. Because there weren't any.
It was sad.
That stadium was 75% empty.
It was sad. The 2 top tiers, the bigger tiers were all empty. The side pockets on the side
But I think
empty.
this weekend, all South Africans will be pilgering from all of Europe towards there to support the Bulls. I think it should be full.
It should be full. Let's go to the second one. Bulls against the Sharks.
Yeah, my Sharks. Look,
Let's talk about that one.
Look, my Sharks.
Oh, wait, I'm going to give you guys the result quickly. Wait, that was 25-13 to the Bulls.
Listen, my Sharks should have had a try at the beginning, but we didn't. But listen here. You can't do what the Sharks have done the whole season. The whole season. Play mediocre and just skimp your way through every single game by 1 point, by overtime, by penalty shooting. That's been their season. They kind of think, I know we know with the main manner, with the main Oaks here, we can get through anytime we want. And this weekend, it stopped. Because the Bulls are a formidable team. The Bulls have got such a great pack. I mean, the pack was brutal from the Bulls. And look, that's what I'm saying this weekend.
Even though the Sharks have got, the top 3 box there.
No, they don't. They don't have the top 3. They used to have the top 3.
Used to have the.
Dongi
and Ox did not.
They're not the top 3.
No.
1, 2, and 3. They're not the best props and the hooker. No. It's for Bay.
It's for Bay.
But I'm telling you now, I'm going big this weekend. Upset. I think the Bulls win by 20 points. I think they're going to hammer the shit out of Leinster.
Yeah. But there's also something else with that game, the semi-final game.
Yeah, of course, Hanekom. That's sad, man. The young man going to be out for a few months.
Sad.
Sad.
Phenomenal. But also, I want to talk about something else.
What?
JJ. The Hendricks brothers.
For the Sharks.
Terrible. It wasn't just the JJ. It wasn't just the Hendricks brothers.
They are in the same. No, they for me now. They've moved in the Penix slot.
Oh, that's a bit harsh, man.
Yeah. Penix was on my shit list, but now my shit list is growing.
It's growing.
I could put another 3 or 4 players on that list, but definitely.
The Sharks.
They played. The kicking was horrendously bad. Yeah. The decision man. I mean, what did Jordan Hendricks have a fucking brain fart? Kicking from 60 meters out. Well, who does he think he is? Fucking Naspuerta reincarnation.
I don't know if Nas would have got that, but Francois Steyn maybe. He thought he was a bit of Francois.
Nas would have made from his own goal line.
Nas is mad. Nas. Legend.
So now this weekend it's the final.
The big one.
You know what? Next weekend, what are we going to do? Go to the swimming pool because it's beautiful weather. Because there's no rugby going to be on next weekend.
French?
The French, we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about that. But it is the final at 6 o'clock Central European time. Of course, Vic.
Live on this channel. No problem.
No problem.
Because I'm telling you now, it's going to be one hell of a beating.
Let's hope for the Bulls. No, the Bulls are mustard, man.
No, they're good.
They're good. Are they going to miss Cameron? We'll only see.
No, they got enough. Van Staden will play there. No problem. Won't even be missed.
They got such a.
No, they got a great squad.
Man, check out our rugby. Oh, I forgot to put that on, but never mind. Check out our rugby update show. Is out on the channel. Check that out.
No, you mean our Springbok squad?
Springbok scrub.
What announcement?
Yeah, good help is hard to find out.
It is. We went through all 55 players that were selected. We broke it down into positioning. You know, the hookers, the props, the wingers, the centers, the fly halves,
The fullbacks.
the scrum halves. We broke it all down. So check it out. The video is really cool.
Out there. And we even did some players that we thought could have made it, just missed out. So check that one out. And of course, there's only one place to go there now, and that's our mystery man, Vic. There he is.
I feel like everybody got it by now. It's Owen Farrell, Vern's favorite rugby player.
Go through his stats. I don't want to even talk about it.
Well, Owen, you can take away.
Take away the mystery part of it.
So his full name is
God.
Owen Andrew O'Loughlin Farrell.
What?
Yes,
O'Loughlin. Never
that's what it
mind.
says. Born on the 24th of September 1991.
34 years old.
2034.
34.
Born in Wigan, England. 186, 90 kilos. He started off at Saracens.
Plays his rugby at Racing.
At Racing since this year.
year.
No, well, last season.
Yeah.
He's played for England 112 times.
Annoying 112 times.
Played for the British Lions 6 times. I think he's still. That's why we put him in the Lions shirt. I think he's still going. I think he's going down under.
I'd take him over Pentecost.
Hell yes.
That boy dog shit.
They're in deep trouble with the kicking if they don't take this boy with them. And you know, Daddy is the coach. So, you know, they'll have these discussions the next week or two over Sunday roast.
Over Sunday roast.
And
Daddy,
then-
I want to go.
You know, and then
It's annoying until his daddy says yes. That's how kids do.
how long is it to go? How long is it to go? How long is you know how kids are?
Kids are, man. No!
But now Owen will be going. I tell you now, Owen will be in Australia.
He'll be in Australia.
Yeah.
I can't watch that guy. The guy's so annoying, man.
Because
He's a good rugby
if
player.
your best kicker that you're taking is Pendergast, you're screwed.
Yeah, but
He's Marnie-esque.
he's got Marcus still.
But no, you can't.
And they got Finn Russell. The boy's like dog
They
shit.
actually don't have any good kickers,
No,
so
they
they
don't.
need to take Owen
They
Farrell.
don't. They don't
But
have
that's
it
our
on.
rugby update show.
It is already done.
It's
going
done.
quick now, man.
It's going quick. Yeah, there's always less and less and less.
Let's go.
But,
But Springboks are going to be more and more and more.
I know. And then don't forget when the internationals start, we're going to have more than one show a week. We're going to update you on everything that's going on. We'll tell you what, you know, who's drinking what, who's eating what color underpants they have. You know,
Is it Lion? Is it Castle?
we'll have everything on there. But now we're looking forward to this weekend and to the final of the URC, the final of the Gallagher Premiership, the semi-finals of the Super Rugby. So it's going to be a good weekend.
It's going to be a fantastic weekend.
So all I've got to say is, all you rugby freaks out there, join us on the
Join
weekend.
us, man.
Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification button so that you know what's happening. And we'll see you next rugby Friday morning.
Friday morning, 9 o'clock.
Ciao, ciao, guys.
Peace.